Hello everyone, I am Samira Sultana H. Welcome to my video. The topic which I have chosen for this technical seminar is Wireless Sensor Network based on IoT Healthcare System under the guidance of Nagesh Babu sir. These are the contents. Abstract. What is wireless sensor network? Wireless sensor network consists of the base stations and it also a number of the nodes. These networks are used to monitor the physical or environmental conditions like sounds, pressures, temperatures, and it will also pass the data to the network to the main location. And the main aim or idea of using this WSN in the healthcare is to improve the quality of life of patients and doctor-patient efficiency. It also enables the clinicians to monitor the patients remotely and it will give the timely health updates, reminders, and it also supports potentially which will extend the reach of healthcare by making it available anywhere and anytime. Introduction. Advances in the wireless sensor network have opened up new opportunities in the healthcare system. So, sensor-based technology has invaded medical devices which will replace the thousands of wires connected to these devices found in hospitals. This technology has the capability of providing reliability in addition to enhanced mobility. In the future, we will see the integration of a vast array of wireless networks into the existing specialized medical technology. What is IoT health system? The healthcare system in which the various body parameters will get examined, again it will form the body area network using the Internet of Things. Hence we can say that application of IoT will revolutionize the healthcare. This IoT will also allow people to get connected anywhere and anytime with the help of a path or a network and in any service. Objective. The important objective is remotely, safely and it economically monitor the patient's health condition using the evolving technologies. Again, it will also detect and it will inform the emergency case as per patient's health condition. System architecture. IoT. It is a vision which is still at very early stages where everyone interprets the vision with their own perspective. There are three visions of IoT based on things, digital and the semantic perspective. Things oriented vision, internet oriented vision and the semantic oriented vision as shown in the figure. Things oriented, this vision will provide perspective that all the real physical objects those can have sensors which will be attached to the real time information from them, again which will get accomplished by sensor based network using the RFID and NFCs. RFID is a radio frequency identification technique and NFC is the near field communication. These both are wireless communications and where NFC will allow the wireless data transfer between the two portable devices in a very close proximity. And the internet and this things oriented vision will also provide the base for integration of all the things using the different sensors based networks and it also collaborate them together. Internet oriented vision. As stated, the vision will provide the perspective that all the devices can be connected through the internet medium. Again, this can be described as smart objects. How it can be accomplished through unique internet protocol address for each connected object. This vision will also provide base for data integration of all the smart objects which can be continuously get monitored. Semantic oriented vision. Okay, semantic is what? Semantic oriented vision will provide enhanced capability which will allow the data to be processed in more effective and accurate way. And this vision provides a perspective that all the data collected from the various sensors need to get analyzed first. Again, this will get accomplished with semantic techniques. Semantic techniques is nothing but it will separate the raw data from the meaningful data and their interpretation. As the above perspectives and visions, this vision also provides the base for the semantic integration through the use of semantic middleware. This is a simplified layout of a IoT in healthcare. As shown in the diagram, there is a patient monitoring, patient control, web connectivity and database, interfaces, etc. Let us discuss about the simplified layout of IoT. Doctors will first examine the patient's health. Again, after examining, the doctor will monitor the patient's health and it will check all the parameters, while that is patient parameter monitoring parameters, weight scale, pulse oximetry, the blood pressure, the ECG levels, the blood glucose levels and all the levels, and it will check the thermometer to detect the temperature of the patient, and then it will get interfaced to the clinicians to examine the reports. After that, the information will get stored it below in the form of a database, and the doctor will control the patient's health by doing all the process, like by giving them the ventilator, the dialysis process and all the process. After that, it will get sent back to the doctor. Okay, the sensors which are used in this is, the sensors help to transform the physical world data, that is temperature, pressures and all those parameters, to the digital world. And actuators, what is actuator? Actuator is a device which will transform the digital data to physical actions. Example, dialysis system. IoT devices have sensors which will receive the signal from the environment for analysis, or actuators for controlling the environment based on the inputs of both the sensors and the actuators. This device will get connected with each other through internet transfer and the cloud storage for communication with similar devices and people. As shown in the figure, there is a web connectivity. Methodology. Here, what is feature modeling? It is the best paradigm to choose the feature requirements according to the end user specification. Feature models are of tree type structures which will consist of some common variable features. Okay, and what it will manage? These are used to manage core assets of SPL, that is software product lines, for high reusability of existing features, which can affect low cost and time development of software application. And the major impact of this feature modeling on IoT based software application is, it will increase the reusability of features and it will also exchange the data, which will enhance the efficiency of patient's care or the basic clinical care functions such as blood pressure monitoring. Therefore, this approach is not suitable where applications are needed to develop in less time and they have the lower budget, like heat sensors for indoor and outdoor in e-health. So, organization will adopt different approaches for development of IoT applications. Such a sequential approach will always start the development from scratch for every IoT application, which will require higher cost for that. Again, moreover, if minor changes are required or needed to get updated, then the complete application needs to be changed. Wireless sensor network for IoT based healthcare system. There is a temperature sensor, SpO2 sensor, breathing sensor, and they are layers. That is layer 1 to layer 7. An e-health system will consist of multiple layers are there. That is layer 1 to layer 7 of software, and the sensors will get installed on the IoT devices, and there is a gateway and the user interface to present the data. In this study, we have to adopt the software product line features modeling, like for e-health care IoT based application. What it will do is, it will increase the reusability feature, and it will handle the variability such as alternative like indoor and outdoor sensors will be optional and or group features. E-health can provide the innovative solution addressing the problems in aging societies, and it also increases the number of citizens will live with chronic diseases. So use of this digital technology and telecommunication such as computers, internets and mobile devices, it will facilitate the health improvement and it also healthcare services. So our goal of using this e-health is to enhance the development of the IoT applications using the agents and the site software and the software product lines, that is SPL. Types of temperature sensors for various functionalities of healthcare system. There are three types of sensors: temperature sensors, SpO2 sensors, breathing sensor, and the specification is given below. Type of temperature sensors, like the table 1 shows the variability of sensors in different environment and their attributes. To develop this, the software application of the sensor with the environmental selection, we have to adopt this software product line feature model. Then we can use this at the architecture level to achieve the high reusability. E-health kit sensor feature model. There is a breathing sensor, a SpO2 sensor, and temperature sensor. SpO2 is nothing but the pulse oximetry sensor. Okay, it is used to monitor the pulse rate of the patient and such as adults and children. It is used accordingly, according to the performance quality and even the cost saving effective method. Breathing sensor. The breathing sensor is used to measure the breathing effects on chest and stomach, and they are different for children and even the adult healthcare centers. Figure 2 will show the feature model of the e-healthcare sensors where 4 variation points indicates the variability products. Like sensors is divided into the temperature and the breathing sensors and even the pulse oximetry sensor, and those are again subdivided. During the each application development, these variation points must be satisfied. If any variation point is violated, the application leads to failure at the end user level. VP1, the variation point 1 will indicate at least the one sensor must be a part of the healthcare center. Okay, the VP2 will indicate only one temperature sensor can be used, and VP3, that is OR group, will indicate multiple pulse oximetry sensors can be used general healthcare centers, example adults and the kids. And the VP4, that is alternative group, that is the breathing sensors. These sensors will indicate that only one breathing sensor can be used in each product derivation. Next, the benefits to the organization. Let us discuss some of the advantages. The major advantages are it will speed up and extend the communication coverage to increase the freedom and to enhance the patient quality life, and it also easy to monitor in case of patient's health, in case of emergencies, and it will also give the information immediately to the doctor. Let us now see the future scope. Advances in the wireless sensor network have opened up new technologies in the healthcare system. The future scope of this is like the sensor based technologies has invaded medical device which will replace the thousands of wires connected to these devices found in hospitals. This technology has the capability of providing the reliability which will enhance the mobility. Conclusion. Now I would like to conclude my slide by saying that this study revealed that existing application of the wireless sensor networks in the healthcare have some shortcomings that need to be addressed. So this research community has done an admirable job of addressing some of the limitations that currently exist for healthcare related application. So however, some improvements are needed regarding the security and the privacy issues are much. So in addition to the further upgrades to the wireless communication. So as educators in the field of electronics engineering, those all it is essential for them to expose us to the students to the emerging field of WSN. So as the industry is constantly involved in the development and the research of the technologies and the products to solve this kind of issues. So the wireless sensor networks applications in the healthcare are being researched and deployed all over the world. So with the rise of these applications, the implications will also occur. These are the some of the references I have gone through. Thank you.